Hi, Priyanka.
Hi, Vanessa. How are you?
Good, good. So you're familiar with ABC, of
Yes.
course.
I'm an ABC girl.
Now you play the hero on Quantico, but here you're the villain. Which is
Yes.
more fun for you to play?
I mean, they're both completely different. Alex, as a character on Quantico, is such a great, modern hero, and Victoria is just an evil boop. She's yeah, and the fact that I was doing both together is what was really fun because I shot Baywatch while I was shooting Quantico, and that was most fun to me. Okay, being bad is great. Okay, being bad is great because you don't get to do it in real life. So like playing a negative character is always more fun.
Right. And do you think Alex Parrish could take down Victoria Leeds?
Yeah, I think if they went one on one, definitely. Because Victoria always makes her people do things. Like she doesn't do it herself, and Alex is like pull up your sleeves and go beat someone kind of girl. So I think if they went one on one, yes. But Victoria is very smart, so she might have like some plans up her sleeve which Alex wouldn't be ready for.
Now, speaking of Victoria, I know she was meant for a male actor, but the movie's so much better having a female badass.
Thank you.
um, how did you like? Did they meet you and they're like, okay, yes, I think we want her instead of I don't know,
Well,
John Cena.
it was sort of a little bit like that. I mean, it was written for a really big actor, actually, a male actor, and then I think Seth, just our director, thought that it would be really cool to have a female against Dwayne as an antagonist because Dwayne has never had that. It would be a new dynamic for him and for Seth, I guess. And they were speaking to me about like I was one of the first people they spoke to, and we were supposed to have a 20-minute conversation on Skype, Seth and I, and it went on for 2 hours, and I got a call 10 minutes later saying that I was doing the film, and I was like, great, because I think creatively we just got along really well, and both of us were on the same page about where Victoria should be and like how her character is and how evil and why. And that's sort of like how it happened. Seth said, I want her, and I kind of appeared.
Now, did you have expectations versus the reality of being in the movie?
Uh, yeah, I think the film has exceeded my expectations actually. When I read it, it was really funny and it was great, but watching the movie and seeing what, like, it's an ensemble movie, right? It's an ensemble with like 7 people in the cast, and just watching what everybody has brought onto the table and how funny it is. Like, it's my first rated R movie actually. So I was a little bit shocked and scandalized when I had, and especially like dropping the F word, and it was a lot. It was, and you know how on ABC we can't even say like anything, right? So that took me a little getting used to. But once I did it, I was like dropping it on every scene.
Now, you get to be really mean to The Rock, especially, and Zach too.
Yeah.
How did it feel being mean to them? Like, not a lot of people can say
I
that they've done that.
I know. It was so great. No, it was great because both of them understood what the character required, and they understood that the bigger the villain, the bigger the hero eventually. And it was great to work with both of them because we did a lot of improv together, and in all our scenes that we had, the dynamics were really interesting. Like for me, every scene that I did with Dwayne, I insisted I had to have my highest heels on because you can't be intimidating the Rock like this. I'm gonna kill you. It can't be that, right? You have to look into his eyes. So that was the only prerequisite that I had, that I have to wear my highest heels in front of Dwayne, but otherwise it was good.
And last question, the slow-mo run, it's such like a part, it's such a DNA of the movie. Were you disappointed you didn't get to do it?
No,
Or-
because it's too much of an effort for Victoria. She would never run. She walks. And she walks in slow motion, and she flips her hair in slow motion, and she talks, and everything she does is in slow motion. And so, no, not at all. And plus, I was really happy to not be wearing those swimsuits because that takes a lot of gymming and a lot of working out and a lot of discipline, and I don't have it.